Hi everyone, welcome to this Plumberparts.co.uk video. My name's James. We're going to be having a look today at how toilets are made. I was lucky enough to be invited up to Ideal Standard in Armitage to find out how toilets are made, something I've never even thought about in my life before. So we went up there, had a little film, had a look about. I even got to make a little toilet myself, so it's absolutely cool. Really enjoyed it. And also, we've got a new t-shirt on the line at the Plumberparts shop. For those of you who like punk music, I think you're going to absolutely love it. So let's pop off now on this rather strange Plumberparts video and have a look and see how toilets are actually made. Weird. Click that subscribe button and I'll see you in the video. Hold tight! At the moment we are at Ideal Standard's lovely factory in Armitage. Come on, come here, come on. Olivia Maycock's here. Follow her at LibWinger on Instagram. Anyway, we are here at the moment, just getting these toilets finished off. We're just having a look at the whole factory at the moment, seeing how the toilets are made, seeing what the process of the manufacturing is. It's baking hot in here. It is really hot in here.
Really hot,
yeah. We're wearing safety glasses on our head. We should really put them on, shouldn't we?
That is a good look.
It is a good look. So hopefully in a sec we're going to get a chance to actually finishing off one of these toilets, and then we can have a look at some of the other processes that there are here. We can have a look at some of the new brassware stuff as well.
We're going to have a look at that afterwards, yeah, after being around the factory.
Wicked.
Going to see the big fire, the big kiln.
So
Try not to fall in it.
I was going to say, I might have to get down to my usual leotard for that.
Oh, that would be
Shane's branded leotard. So anyway, let's have a go at this now and see what it's like.
These are making the basins, toilets, from vitreous china. There's 5 machines here, with 8 moulds per machine.
So a couple of things that I didn't capture when we were filming were where they actually got their clay from to make the toilets. The clay comes from Cornwall and it comes in like a really dry format, and they kind of pipe it around to where it's needed. It then gets mixed with water into a sort of standard kind of clay paste and then formed in these massive machines you can see here into the toilet shape that, to be honest, we're all pretty familiar with. Also, as an aside, it was quite cool to notice that they do the cisterns with the toilet as well, so they're perfectly matched up when they go together. Hello mate, do you mind filming for a minute? It was surprising to note how many people they still employ down at this particular factory. Approximately 500 people daily still work at the Ideal Standard factory in Armitage. A lot of that work, surprisingly, is still hands-on. For instance, this guy here trims up the bottom rims of the toilets using this special mould, and it's kind of crazy because the toilets are still kind of mouldable. You can still press your finger into them and leave a big finger mark. So it's a very delicate job, and one that I'm pretty sure he was pretty worried about me having a go at. What do you actually do, Ryan? You've done this already. Just cut it off round.
All the way to the pro here. I don't know about that much. You've had to go on the cutting, the machine's about to spill out. What you want to do is put your hand here, start here, and then go all the way around.
By the way, guys, this is my mate Ryan showing me how things are done. If you want to follow Ryan on Twitter or Instagram, I've left a link to his social media bits below.
Alright, you're already messing it up.
What? Wait, it stopped. Oh man, look at that. See, look. We'll just cut that little bit off there to get that. My own bit. Can I ever have my own toilet, mate? Can I sign it? I think I might cock that up a bit, yeah.
Oh.
Cheers. Oh.
No, lift it back.
Oh,
that's the worst one.
Screw that out.
Right,
What do you do that bit with?
It's always the last one, eh?
The machine's emptying now.
I was under pressure.
Yeah.
So that's how you do that. So look, can you tip it up? It goes without saying that this is a lot harder than it looks, and it's also like the first moment of quality control. This guy will be looking over all the toilet moulds to see if there's any imperfections, if there's any problems, and also to make sure that all the seals are okay as well. After this bit, we were taken over to where the toilets are then painted and then prepared for the kiln. We've got to work it.
Finish, take any rough bits off, make sure the bottom's nice and smooth, get rid of any imperfections.
Once everyone's sure that there's no imperfections on the toilets and that they're all pretty much hunky-dory and ready to go, they will then be put onto a conveyor belt where they are then treated with the white paint or whatever colour the toilet's actually going to be. So the bit that I'm following here is automated and was really, really cool to watch.
About to come out.
So then, the process that we're looking at the moment is the toilets, when they've been dried out, they haven't even been kilned yet, they get 4 coats of like the white enamel stuff that protects it before it moves on to the next stage. We've got one here, this one here's had 2 coats, that one there, and if you look down here there's loads more ready to go. It is an incredible factory, it really, really is. It is really cool. And that stuff going on is madness, absolutely crazy. For some of the less desirable colours like a wispy blue or the old avocado, they're actually hand painted still because there's not much point in shoving them on a production line, especially when the Ideal Standard factory churns out 1,344,000 pieces a year, approximately. There's not really much call for all of them being in avocado, whereas obviously white is a lot more common. Whatever the colour, once the toilet has been painted, it's then set on the pallets, ready to go through the kiln. The ones you're seeing at the moment have actually been through the kiln and already been fired, and they're nearly ready to go off to quality control.
Third one being built.
Yeah. The kiln was about a 60-metre long tunnel that all the products moved slowly through, and in the middle of that was a kiln temperature of 1200 degrees C, which would definitely burn your sausages, put it that way. As an aside, the kiln uses £4,000 worth of gas a day, which is absolutely crazy. That is a huge gas bill. And also there's 3 8-hour shifts on 24 hours a day at the factory. Once the toilets have come out there, they're cooled, and then it goes through a completely human process to figure out if there's a problem with them or not. That can often include just dinging the toilet. If the toilet dings and makes a nice resonance, then it's okay, and if there's a dull sound to it, it means that there might be a problem and it needs re-looking at. See if you can hear the dings. I had an absolutely brilliant day with the team at Ideal Standard. It was absolutely wicked. The factory's great. You can tell that all the employees love what they're doing as well. Guys, you're going to be really pleased that you can also come on this fantastic factory tour, and I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video there when we were looking around the Ideal Standard factory. Thank you ever so much, Olivia, for sorting all that out.
It was an absolute pleasure. It was fun.
Did you like having us?
It was brilliant. It was a really good day. We had good fun.
Would you have other guests if they were to email us at info@plumberparts?
100%. Come along, bring your friends, come and have a look at how it's done, how the magic works.
Now, by all means, just send us an email to info@plumberparts.co.uk. We will be able to pass on your details, throw you in the hat, and see if...
Throw you in a hat?
Well, we'll throw you in the hat.
We're not going to throw you in the kiln,
hat.
that's for sure.
So at the same time as well, we've got new t-shirts available on the website right now, along with hats, beanies. Sorry to say that winter's coming back, so you're going to have to go and buy some if you want to keep your head warm. Other than that, you're going to get cold. But anyway, if you're a punk fan, you're going to like this. Remember this? Never mind the ballcocks, here's the plumber. The link is in the description below. Also, there's a link as well to Ideal Standard's website, so if you're interested in any of the products that you've seen today, you can go over there and have a look at that now. And I'll see you in the next video. What do we always say at the end of the videos, Olivia?
Hold tight.
Hold tight, exactly that. God! Okay, more questions. What's the name of my cat?
Oh, Mr. G.
Big.
Big G. Mr. G.
So if you're interested in going on an Ideal Standard tour, just email info@plumberparts.co.uk with your name, address and phone number. I'll pass that on to the Ideal Standard crew and they'll handle things from there. If you want to see what I get up to outside of plumbing, then by all means check out my vlog channel, Times with James. See you next week, guys. Hold tight.